Earlier today, Greg Hunt announced $3 million for mental health. Is this enough, Cian?
No, absolutely not. And we know we know this is a ridiculous idea that the government can throw good money after bad on mental health. Why don't they just not lock us down in the first place? Why don't they release the health advice that supposedly justifies what's going on? We need to acknowledge that there are costs of lockdowns. And if we acknowledge that there are costs of lockdowns, then we can have a discussion. Well, then why are we still locking down 18 months into this
Because no
pandemic?
one wants tens of thousands of deaths in the community, and that's the alternative
We were told at the beginning of the pandemic, in the absolute best case scenario, if we have lockdowns, social distancing, all of it, we close the borders, everyone stays home, that we would need 5,000 ICU beds per day for coronavirus patients. In reality,
and isn't it great that we avoided that?
It is fantastic that we avoided that, but this lie that we need to obsess over case numbers and that Australia is avoiding deaths from coronavirus right now needs to end. Lockdowns have enormous costs. Is it really worth the cost that we're putting on children who've been out of school for months, who haven't had contact with their friends? We know that that does irreparable damage to their education. We are going to be paying for these lockdowns decades in the future. Long after people have stopped talking about COVID, they're going to be talking about the enormous costs of lockdowns.